Hi, welcome back to Making Flooring Easy. This is David, and today I'm going to be reading What's the Best Floor for Your Bathroom? The best floor for your bathroom is vinyl, whether in sheets or planks. Waterproof vinyl planks will handle tracked water and steam humidity better than wood, while remaining warmer underfoot than ceramic or porcelain tiles. Favor the planks because of how well they handle being pulled up and relaid if the subfloor needs attention. The biggest concern with the bathroom is water in two forms: spills and splashes, and steam and humidity. Relative humidity in the home. The air is able to hold on to a certain amount of moisture at any time. Warmer air can hold on to more than colder air, but at any particular moment there's only a specific amount it can handle. If the air has 75% of that amount in it, the relative humidity is 75%. Relative, again, because temperature and air pressure change the capacity. Once the air has more than 100% of the moisture it can handle, we get condensation on surfaces and steam in the air. At least in a house we get steam. Outside we get rain. This can occasionally matter to floors more than pools of water do because so many flooring materials absorb moisture. Even if their surfaces are covered with spill-resistant finishes, the atmosphere and its humidity can flow around gaps, into little cracks, and under boards. However slow the process, natural materials like wood can gradually absorb moisture, especially in a room where high humidity is a regular occurrence. Also, it's likely that the floor is going to be cooler than the air in the room. If moisture-filled air cools near the floor, it can release its moisture as floor condensation, even if the room is otherwise unsteamy. Good options in humidity. When considering humidity, there are some good options and some I don't recommend. At the top of the good list would be vinyl flooring. Installing your exact floor shape cut out of a full sheet will be your best way to keep moisture from getting underneath, though if something tragic happens, a tear or a break in the seal where the floor meets the wall, taking care of the resultant problem becomes extra difficult because you basically have to rip this kind of floor out to dry anything underneath it. Vinyl plank flooring is probably better. It installs as a floating floor, whether click together or loose lay. The planks themselves are 100% waterproof, so they won't absorb the vapor. Also, if moisture traps underneath, vinyl would provide mold or mildew with nothing to eat, as would hardwood. The planks also won't be hurt if your bathtub overflows. In that circumstance, you could pull the planks up and dry them. Then, having quick and better access to your subfloor, you could fully dry that. Then you would simply put your dried-off flooring onto your dried-off subfloor. Inconvenient? Oh yeah. A flood always will be, but inconvenient and fixable is a cool breeze on a hot day next to the threat of having to rip up hardwood and replace it on top of the inconveniences. The latest development in plank flooring is called wood plastic core, which could be described as an engineered vinyl or as a 100% waterproof laminate floor, though the former is more accurate. In terms of material, it's closest to a vinyl plank, but it's also much thicker and pretty rigid, so it functions like a laminate. And then I have a picture. Here's a standard piece of vinyl planking atop a sample of wood plastic core. The WPC has that yellow core topped by a layer of vinyl with the style of floor you like, and then a cork underlayment. We carry Core-Tech and other brands with more styles and options coming and going monthly. Both the thickness and the material with which it's made make it even warmer than vinyl plank. While not technically true, it really is the best answer we have to the requests we always get for a 100% waterproof laminate floor. It can look very nice too. Vinyl doesn't have to look like a plasticky patterned kitchen floor from the 1950s. Personally, I like those, but I lean retro. That's quirky me. You shouldn't have to be stuck with them. If your only concern is humidity, ceramic tile and stone would be great options. The stones and tiles themselves would be impervious, but they can be cold on the feet, very slick when wet, and the grout must be maintained. Also, just considering the steam, you could get away with either bamboo flooring or engineered hardwood. The very substance of bamboo is naturally resistant to moisture. I mean, think about it. It can grow in ponds. Engineered hardwood flooring is specifically and well designed to be less responsive to the environment in general. Swelling, warping, cupping, rotting, all things which would threaten a solid hardwood floor shouldn't happen with either the engineered hardwood or bamboo. Bad options in humidity. The aforementioned solid hardwood is not your friend on a bathroom floor. It is very responsive to humidity and temperature changes. It is a great food source for any mold attempting to grow underneath, and it won't have a moisture barrier beneath it to protect the subfloor because solid hardwood is nailed down. That also means that if there's a flooring catastrophe, to remove and replace it will be more than a little weekend chore. While increasingly better with these issues, at the moment, laminate flooring is not a great choice either. I say for the moment because laminate technology tends to leap forward in surprising ways. While cork doesn't rot and is more resistant to moisture than wood, it is still not impervious to the humidity issues. Carpet in a bathroom? Just say no. Good for sitting water. The splashing issue is less complex to sort out, as it's almost pass-fail. Carpet will soak, hold, and be ruined by spills. Mold loves a lot of carpeting material. Solid hardwood is almost as bad of an option in high spill areas with laminate just behind it. Properly finished or sealed engineered hardwood, bamboo, and even cork can be made to work. With each, you can't let spills stay down for too long or the water will seep through the cracks between the planks. They're on the positive side of the list, but they aren't the best. Working upward, our best options remain the stone and ceramic tile options, then the vinyl plank flooring and sheet vinyl at the very top. With the rocky tiles, we still have to worry about soaking the grout, but otherwise a spill is a non-issue. Vinyl plank is beaten here by sheets only because sheet vinyl has no cracks through which water may seep. Otherwise, both are great with spills. That's it today. Thanks for listening. This is David again, and coming up next, we're going to talk about kitchens. And listen, if you've got a question we haven't answered on this podcast yet, and you don't want to wait or, look us up on our written resource center, give us a call. We want to be your floor answering people. So we're not salespeople. We're customer service at Floors to Your Home. Call us at 1-800-804-5251 with any questions. This podcast is executive produced by Floors to Your Home, or Dan Kahn, some combination thereof. And it is conceived, produced, edited, audio cleaned, all of that by W. David Lichty, and that's me. Music from each episode comes from the website freepd.com, where you can find music for your own podcasts. And for the most part, we generally wind up using music by Kevin MacLeod, who's been making free usable music for more than a decade, and it's generally really great stuff.